Well, usually if I even go out for lunch, I have these people follow me, trying to intimidate me, and it just shows you that the mind frame of what's running society. It's conquer, kill, terror, horror, Satan, that's why everything's going to Freddy Krueger and the Beast and, Nightmare Before Elm Street. They're showing all that stuff everywhere. Phantom of the Opera. What's following me are the Star Wars cars, the bat plates. Idiocy. It's just totally evil for people to be so saturated with those horror video games and addiction to horror films and all this and put the era where people didn't stay home with their kids, and the lazy hedonistic society that was taught to look at the newspaper every day to know how to function, rely on the media, to putting your kids in daycare for the extra buck, to everything mass produced where it's tearing up the environment. You have like 10 kinds of moisturizer and it's like competing for gluttony, and now just killing man for their souls and to damn them or to put them into the soil, like to make it just an evil earth. I mean, every day I go to my house, I can't understand why humans would fall. But when you look through the Roman times and in Egypt and places like that, gluttony seemed to go with evil and all this. But I'm tired of every day waking up feeling like there's half of me here, blind, or, it's because of evil people who had an evil influence by a very selfish, stupid person who had no logic or sanity to real human nature because they couldn't love. And it's sad that people like that created so many monsters. I mean, I used to get on the bus before I got a car, and I would see people pack on the bus, and they would have like 10 kids, and it was like a chicken, a hen with all her little chicks. You just keep counting them. And later, all those people were going on welfare, and I couldn't understand why the government was encouraging all this promiscuous sex and encouraging people to keep producing. And they knew that half of the money was going for something beside their children. And you'd pass these billboards, and it was all about trying to make young people, when I was a teenager, try to have sex and all this. And as a teenager, I felt something was evil here from the underworld. And I also felt like corporations were getting to be evil. And it's just people lose control. I remember people had gambling addictions, sex addictions. If there was an addiction, they would have it, and they couldn't break free. And then there came Playboy, Hugh Hefner, and what is the other one? Penthouse or something. And then on down, it used to be the Blue Light District was one little section of town where people had to hide to go to. It was a shady place. Now it's everywhere. I mean, people just can't see what is done to them. But I just know that I still have a part of me here, but each day they take more of my soul away. And they're doing it by destroying, they murdered all my family, my main family people. And they're doing it by breaking in, knocking me out, and accosting me, by putting hidden cameras there through this group to film me nude, to take my modesty. They said, the people doing this later said, you were beauty and innocence, too powerful to resist, and they wanted to be the one to take it away. And that's what they said. They said I was an angel, and I went in a machine twice, and I was a white aura. I just can't understand how I was so spoiled with love by my parents, who never abused me, to this cult that has done nothing but abuse me, even kill me and bring me back to try. They said, make me the bride of Frankenstein. They called John Saul Frankenstein. And to get off on luring somebody who's so trusting to be killed, because they have this ability to talk to demons and see into the future or something. And they have this ability to know things, to plot things to do. And I didn't.